This is BS with Joe. News, culture, and crazy. One blunt conversation at a time. Jailed for a meme. That's the headline out of Perry County, Tennessee. A man has been in jail since September on a $2 million bond after posting a meme that quotes Donald Trump about the Perry, Iowa school shooting. We have to get over it. Tonight, why the arrest is on a collision course with the First Amendment and how the Supreme Court's Counterman ruling sets the line.
Right, but we just got recent breaking information that the individual was released from jail and all charges were dropped.
Yeah, that was just posted 2 hours ago.
Yes.
But he was in jail since September 1st.
Yes, so he was in jail for quite a bit of time. It started with the facts. A sheriff admits the meme contained no threats. His theory is about how locals read it, that Perry High School made some think he was Perry County High School.
Right.
He also told NewsChannel 5 the guy wouldn't be in jail today if he had just deleted the post. That's very revealing.
Because Counterman versus Colorado in 2023 said audience fear isn't enough. So the people being afraid that he might have meant that doesn't criminalize speech as a true threat. The state has to prove the speaker was at least reckless about threatening nature of the words, meaning he consciously disregarded a substantial risk that they'd be taken as a threat of violence. Not careless, not unpopular, reckless.
Right. Apply the test. What's the post? The quote about past tragedy? No plan, no target, no time, no call of action. That looks like conspiracy, not threat.
That's a commentary.
Yeah, it's commentary. And the saying delete it or go to jail sounds a lot like punishment content, not preventing an attack.
Yeah, I think the sheriff is obviously trying to make a political statement.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what he was doing. When you arrest somebody off of a meme or a threat based off of the meme, which I read the meme, it wasn't very threatening. It wasn't a very good meme, but we all see these memes all the time.
A lot of it was the timing. It was the day after Charlie Kirk was assassinated. And his comment after the meme was, this seems appropriate at this time. So basically what he's saying is we have to get over it. And he's saying, all right, President Trump said this to the people on the left, get over it and move on. Now he's trying to say that to the people on the right. Same thing, using Trump to, hey, just get over it. You lost Charlie Kirk, get over it.
You lost Charlie Kirk, get over it. It's in very bad taste, but it's not a threat.
No.
It wasn't like he pointed out, let's go after the right.
The charge they used is actually a new law in Tennessee, that a threat of mass violence on school property, which absolutely can reach real threats, including posts, but the Constitution still sets the floor at Counterman. So prosecutors have to show his mindset, not just his community reaction.
Yeah.
But this was Perry County, Iowa, where the shooting took place.
And the arrest was in Tennessee.
The arrest was in
Perry, Tennessee. I guess there's two Perrys.
There may be more. I don't know.
Well, yeah. It's just like Farmington, New Mexico. There's several Farmingtons, but they're in different states, like New Mexico and Maine.
I pulled most of this out of NewsChannel 5 from Perry County, Tennessee. So when the sheriff was interviewed, he basically said he knew the meme was an existing national post about Iowa. And the reporter notes that there wasn't even a reply on that thread saying, this is a threat to our school.
Right. And then asking him to delete it without charging him, and then charging him because he didn't delete it.
That's coercion.
That's exactly against the freedom of speech.
What I want to know is there any way, obviously he can sue, but that's really the only thing that this guy can do is pursue a civil suit against the sheriff.
Yeah, for wrongful arrest. That's about it.
This guy's he's a former law enforcement officer.
Retired.
I mean, whether you agree with his politics or not, you still have to follow the law.
It's not just the law, it's the Constitution. We
Yeah.
have a freedom of speech. We can say what we want as long as we're not threatening towards any individual or any group. But a meme is just speech. It's not a threat.
Right. So if fear or misreading can turn a meme into a felony, then every political post is one bad interpretation away from jail.
Yeah. Argue with me or him, not the line. It's just an argument that needs to be talked about. People shouldn't be arrested for memes.
Right. And a $2 million bail?
He stayed in prison since September, and he was just now released just before November.
Yeah, he was released. Well, it was posted on News 5 2 hours ago that he was released from prison.
Yeah.
Or county jail.
So he almost spent 2 months in prison or in jail. And at least the one good thing I do got to say, at least he gets to spend the holidays with his family.
True. But, I mean, there has to be repercussions. They can't just let this slide.
Right. Well, if anything, because it was the sheriff that did the arrest, whenever the election comes around, I guarantee he may not be in office.
Entirely depends on the county. If it's a very red county that really supports him, it may not matter.
You're right.
But this is BS with Joe.
Like, share, subscribe.